mean, he's been club champion for 3 years running, and I'm no slouch myself.
Don't sell yourself short, Judge. You're a tremendous slouch.
It was all right there in 1980.
You take drugs, Danny?
Every day.
Good.
When Chevy Chase made Caddyshack.
So, what brings you to this nape of the woods, neck of the wave? How come you're here?
And it's still here today, a year after a near-fatal heart failure.
The heart thing was a year ago. How you feeling?
Oh, we've removed it.
His relentless deadpan.
Didn't need it much. It's much better now.
Funny.
Why did you leave SNL?
Hate it.
Or caustic, even raunchy, as we got to see for ourselves during our conversation.
And out of all those characters, which one is closest to you?
I think Fletch, because it really was me, pretty much.
What part of you?
My
It all still makes it hard to tell if Chevy Chase is just joking.
What do you think of Saturday Night Live now?
stinks. No.
Wait a minute, I can't tell if you're joking or serious.
No, I'm not serious.
That wit was the foundation for one of the most successful comic acting careers over the last half a century.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night!
The first to say those words.
Good evening, I'm Chevy Chase, and you're not.
The first to anchor Weekend Update. The fall-down breakout star from Saturday Night Live's first cast that included Dan Aykroyd, Gilda Radner,
Well, that's very different.
and John Belushi, who seemed to have a special talent for getting under Chase's skin.
I got a couple of photos, and in the background, there's John like this. And he didn't do it just once. Anytime I could find a little piece, there's John.
If there was any resentment, it came as no surprise to Chase.
Suddenly, you're the guy on the cover of magazines. You're the first among equals.
Yeah.
Was that odd?
No. I felt pretty strongly that I was the funniest.
He could afford to laugh it off when he left during SNL's second season.
Excuse me. Uh-oh, there we go. My fault, very much my fault.
A string of movies was about to make Chevy Chase
Yes! I like it.
a Hollywood heavyweight. Fletch.
No, John who?
John Cocktoast, oh.
It's a beautiful name.
Well, it's Scotch Romanian.
It's an odd combination.
Yeah, well, so are my parents.
The National Lampoon's Vacation franchise.
Where's Edna?
She's in the car.
Good, come on, kids, get your butts in the car. Go.
Don't you want to look at the Grand Canyon?
Great.
And the Three Amigos.
I'm Lucky Day. I'm Ned Niederlander. I'm Dusty Bottoms, and together we're the Three Amigos.
Among others, did more than $1 billion at the box office during the 1980s.
Oh, those wonderful movies. Good God. That was my mark of success, getting into the movies and making them funny. I could really write my own stuff in movies and tell people where to go and whatnot.
Does this proposition entail my dressing up as Little Bo Peep?
Telling people where to go seemed important to him then.
You're bent over like this, I'd probably feel 100% Moon River.
And still seems to be now.
Is that what you loved about him? Fletch was
Well,
closest to you as a person?
Yeah, the attitude. I don't know.
Smug?
I'm getting too old to answer these things well.
Smug?
Yes, you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Cornelius Crane Chase was born into an old-line New York City family that dates back to before the American Revolution. His parents divorced when he was young.
You always ask a comedian, why'd you become a comic? Did a part of it come from the pain?
Yeah. I think if you speak to many comedians, they'll say the pain, the fear. It comes from their childhood somewhere, you know.
He loved to hang out with his father, a book editor who counted Truman Capote and Norman Mailer as friends.
While talking to Norman and Truman, he catches me in his eye. While they're talking to him, he suddenly does this. Come on. And that's just outrageous and funny. And
But you were absorbing that, just seeing
oh
him
my
do that.
God, was I.
But he lived with his mother, who'd remarried an abusive man, a psychotherapist. That's when pain and fear presented themselves.
He was violent toward my mother.
Did he hit you?
Yeah, he hit. I was afraid all the time growing up. And I still have a lot of that fear in me. So in a sense, it did shape my path, yeah. I mean, it sort of made me want to take those people out. And bullies, I hated bullies.
Which might come as a surprise to many who've felt his sting as they've crossed paths with Chase over the years.
Every man should be punched in the face. It's a rite of passage.
His clashes with the creator and cast of Community, his last big role,
Is that a cookie?
which led to his departure from the show after several seasons in 2012, were just the latest headlines dealing with Chase's conflicts and behavior going all the way back to SNL.
When you read that stuff, when people say, Chevy's been a jerk, are those unfounded cheap shots?
I guess you'd have to ask them. I don't give a crap. What? Go ahead.
No, Chevy Chase certainly does not.
I'm who I am, and I like who I am. I don't care. And it's part of me that I don't care. I've thought about that a lot, and I don't know what to tell you, man. I just don't care.
And as the reception makes clear, at theaters where he now shows his films and takes questions, he's got plenty of fans who just don't care either.
They're celebrating something.
Yeah,
What are they celebrating?
usually they're drunk.
At 78, Chevy Chase is who he is, which doesn't include a whole lot of introspection.
I don't, look, I'm trying to be honest.
I know,
And
but-
I know it doesn't help me, I suppose. And I'm sort of hurt by the fact that I can't go any further with this.
That you can't go deeper,
Yeah.
but you would like to work again.
Oh, I would love to work again.
What kind of role?
You know, the wife. I don't give a crap. I'll just want to work again.